Hey, what's going on everyone? This is iReviews back with another video, and today I will show you guys how to enable a true liquid glass dark mode on your iOS device. Now this will work with the latest iOS 26.6 and of course the earlier iOS 26 versions, but even if you're on the betas of iOS 27 you will still be able to enable this on your device, and it looks actually really good. Now it looks much better than this. This is just the start, and let me show you guys how to do this. But before we get into all that, I just want to ask you guys for a really quick favor. Most of you guys that watch my videos are currently not subscribed to the channel, so if you enjoy the videos and you want to see more of them, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. It will really help the channel a lot. Now the first thing you want to do is obviously turn on the dark mode on your iPhone. Now as you probably know, on the devices we have like a few different ways to turn on the dark mode and to actually set it up for the device. Now if you go here under the appearance or display and brightness, whichever one you have, then you will basically, because the appearance one is new on iOS 27, you will have it under display on iOS 26. Well, you will have two options here. You can choose the light mode or the dark mode. You can set it to automatic, or you can choose here sunset to sunrise, or you can go ahead and use a custom schedule. Now you can use either one of these, but if you want to always be on the dark mode, you just turn off the automatic here and use the dark mode from here. Now with iOS 26, what you need to do here is first of all, use the tinted liquid glass. In order to get that real dark look on your device, go to liquid glass right here. If you're on iOS 27, you will have the slider that lets you adjust it. You can see the preview right there. And if you just basically bring the slider all the way here, it's much darker. This will be the tinted one. If you're on iOS 26, you will have just two options, the more like liquid glass, and then you will have the tinted one. You can just select the tinted and you're good to go. Now, once you have done this, go back here on your device and then go ahead and go under the accessibility settings and then go to display and text size, scroll all the way down here, and you will find something called reduce bright effects. This will basically reduce the bright effects of reflections and all that stuff that you get from liquid glass on iOS 26 and iOS 27 as well. This of course will make everything appear much darker. So you can go ahead and enable that right there, which is also really good. So go ahead and do that. And what you can also do here is also enable a reduced transparency, which will basically remove all the transparent effects and all the transparent elements from the UI on your iPhone. Now you can do this, but first of all, you will have to turn on the tinted option under the liquid glass, because if you don't do that and you try to enable this, then this will disable that and won't let you basically turn it on. So you go ahead and do that first, and then enable reduced transparency right here. Now another thing that I suggest you do, especially if you're using this mode on your device where you have like a dark wallpaper, all dark liquid glass and dark icons and all that stuff, go ahead and enable this right here. It is something called a show borders. So let me just find it right here. It's at the top here, show borders, and it will basically add that outline around the UI elements on your device, making them look much better in my opinion. And you can actually see them here on the dark mode. It looks much better. You can see even the elements on the control center have that white outline. It actually looks really good. Now if you're on iOS 27, you can even do that now from the control center. From here you can go ahead and just search for show border, and then you will be able to actually turn the borders on or off directly from here. And you can see right here the effect, how it looks without it, how it looks with it. It actually, in my opinion, looks much better with the borders around it. And now we move on to the home screen. Now on the home screen, you will have a few things here. First of all, of course, the main thing here will be the wallpaper. You need a dark wallpaper. I will leave this one linked right down below in the description of the video. It actually looks really good, and this like glass effects goes really good with liquid glass. So you can have a wallpaper right there that's mostly dark. This will look really good, but also every part here of the screen on an OLED display that is dark is actually pixels that are turned off, meaning that it will save a ton of battery. Now once you have set the wallpaper, you go to the customize menu here. Now the first thing you want to do here is turn on the dim right here for your wallpaper, so it makes the wallpaper much darker. Of course, choose the dark icon, so you will have the auto, and always the auto is based on whether you're using the light mode or the dark mode on your device. It will also change the icons, but if you pick always and choose the dark here, then the icons will all the time be on the dark mode. Also, if you're using widgets on your home screen, try to use widgets that are mostly dark, like don't have a lot of things like a lot of graphics or something like that on them. Like this one right here doesn't look good. If you're using a widget like this one, it looks much better. Now for the icons, you can also go with tinted icons, but this way, in my opinion, it looks much better, but it will also save more battery. But you can go with a clear here, or maybe even with a tinted, and choose this color. This also looks quite cool. So basically black and white icons, it actually looks pretty cool. So you can go ahead and pick whichever one you want and make your home screen look really dark. And you can see the tinted liquid glass on the icons and the widget. It actually looks amazing. Moving on to the lock screen. Now, of course, having the short borders enabled on your device will also have its effect on the lock screen. So that's why I suggest you go ahead and go with a big clock, and then go right here. Always use the glass, because if you move to solid, it won't show the border. Then go here to pick the color and just choose the black color, but you still have the border around it, and it does look really good. So if I tap done right there, you can see we have the lock screen here with the clock. It is actually really cool. We just see the outline right there that, in my opinion, looks really awesome. Now you can see how cool it looks on the always on display. And in my opinion, this actually looks much better. Now, as far as the always on display goes, you can of course make this really dark if you just change the setting on your device. So if you head on to your settings here on your device, and then go ahead and go to display and brightness, you will have the always on display. All you have to do here is just turn off show wallpaper, meaning that it will actually show only the clock. So your wallpaper won't be visible when your device is on the always on display. So you just see the clock there. It's much cleaner. Actually, in my opinion, is much better. So this is how you can customize your device to get that really dark liquid glass look on your device. It actually looks really awesome, and I think this is something a lot of users maybe will actually even use on daily basis on their device. So that's basically it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next one.